Right, yeah, so case in point would be like a weir. If we're trying to get ourselves, say for instance, that's a weir coming towards us, and we've sort of paddled into it, and we want to stop the boat going into the weir. So we might put a rope up as a bit of a tether to stop the boat going in. The other time is, for instance, let's say a building's been flooded, you've got a large scale flood, you've got a property with multiple casualties inside, water is very shallow but very fast, so you can't really walk across and it's too shallow to put a boat on. We might get someone to swim over to the house, building, set up an anchor point, and then we're going to use the boat as a ferry system, a shuttle system to go backwards and forwards. So we don't want to keep having to paddle each time. Yeah. We just want a system where you can just pull ropes from either bank to manoeuvre the boat.
Would you clip on? Just put the boat.
We'll put the boat on this, and then you can either sit on the boat and sort of manoeuvre it from the boat, or you can get people from either bank to sort of pull and push you along the rope. So it doesn't need to have anyone on it, to be honest, but you might have an attendant on there just to help with casualties, tell them where to sit, what to do, keep hold of them. Yeah, reassure them. So, depends on the situation. 9 times out of 10 you won't. If you fall off, and you'll be SRT at this point, you just swim to the bank and get out. I wouldn't clip onto this system. If you need to have like a backup system, then you'd have people on the bank. You'd have a cow's tail with a throw bag going to the bank. So if you fall off the boat, you're not still attached to this in the middle of the river. You'll just float to the edge of the river and get pulled out. And the same is if something happens on here, which you have to cut the anchor or cut the rope to get rid of the system for whatever reason. There might be, I don't know, let's say one of the big tree or one of those big ferries that you get to see on the river. Oh yeah. Two final destination type of thing. So, okay. Done. Tell me what you're doing.
Cool. Right. With the Norwegian reeve, you need to have 2 tag lines on the pulley. So this is a Kune. So this is what is going to take the brunt of the force. Once the sled's on it, this is a giant pulley. This won't break, but if you use one of these, it may break. Yeah. So this is designed for boat lowers and boat tethers. You can use that, but this is bomb-proof. Yeah. So. Okay, so if someone takes that one, just take up the tension. So effectively what you have is 2 people, 1 person on each bank, working together, and effectively you can now go left and right.
So you talk to each other.
Step back. Yeah, so effectively now, working together, you can go left or right. Yeah? So you're left and right by using the throw bag as a tag line, okay? Which is ideal. So if we now put our sled on here, we can now take the sled left and right. Everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
So now we've got the scenario that we need to take the sled from here down to the HPP. Yeah, so the passenger door. Say that vehicle is in water, yeah, and we managed to get this up, and we need to get the driver out of that vehicle, right? We can go left and right, but now we need to apply a Norwegian reeve to take the boat down under control. Yeah. So,
right. Yeah. They're more efficient than the Scandinavians, and we.
Okay. So what we have here is. So if you guys pull that tight. Okay. So allow it. No. So we'll pull you in. So effectively, you can go up and down. So you walk back. Pull it out. Yeah. Everyone happy with that? So you guys will take it in.
Yeah.
You need to hold him in position because you don't want him floating downstream. Yeah? Because until you're in position, that's it.
Yeah.
Don't pull him in. Don't pull him in. You just have to hold it in. So you just so you're a boat on the flow. So you need to like put tension, and you're trying to go that way, and she's stopping you. Okay?
Are we going to the? We're going to there.
Yeah.
Go on then, let him out.
So once you two are happy, let out on the boat. So slowly let out on the boat.
And stop.
Yeah. Right. With panning out on the boat, you need to go hand over hand. Yeah. Because if you don't and you let it slide, you've got no control over it.
Yeah.
Everyone happy with that?
Boat's there.
Okay. Okay, you bring it back up.
Right, that's you guys, so pull it in there, so.
So the two tag lines hold him in position, and then the other Sophie on the boat line pulls the boat in.
Rescue. Both faces back.
Right, we'll go to my bank side, John.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Okay. And then
My bank
so
side.
that's Norwegian. Okay. That's Norwegian. So us British went, well, we'll do it this way. We'll change that. We don't like that. Right.
Just a simple one rope, off you go.
So by putting another pulley,
So the high line and everything else is exactly the same.
high line, all the tag lines are the same. What you do is we need to feed some rope out before we go all the way there.
Are we going to let ourselves out now?
No?
No reef not.
So instead of having one person out in the boat down, you have two, one either side.
Yeah. So basically you'll have one on the tag line and one on the boat. Okay? Okay, so same again.
Okay.
Pull it
Tight, all lines tight.
You take attention.
Right, see you there, John.
Yep.
Say when.
I'll do, and then we let out. And you do then correct trim of the boat. So we need to make sure that the boat is trimmed correctly. So make sure the weight is where it should be, and you've got that trim. So if you put people on the front, it's going to sink. Or you need to have that trim of the boat. Yeah. It's complex setup, and people and equipment intense. So we've already identified that loads of people, loads of equipment. The reeve options, okay, the difference between the English and the Norwegian. English allows lateral movement without any upstream or downstream movement. Very long rope required, as we saw it's just one rope doing all the work. Norwegian, a jumper strap can be, a jumper strap or careful operation is required to avoid upstream, downstream movement when moving laterally. So actually you missed that. We had the boat on the carabiner, yeah, and you
It's a bit brackety on the left side. Can we go through?
I'll go round.
It's quite shallow there anyway. See the bottom.
keep nice and tight. Might work, might not. Keep it out of the water. The whole idea is this rope stays dry, so we need to keep it out of the water. Okay.
I should imagine it's quite harder to do on it, really.
Okay, and then this needs to look Tim.
We actually pull all the rope out to the flow back.
Okay.
Especially the real won't we?
Yep.
Otherwise we haven't got control over it.
So this is rope now.
So
That needs to go on the boat. Right, so hang on. So put them up before. Right, so attach them up before like that.
Yep.
Right.
well,
we
just
put.
the one or take that one off.
And just hold that. Right. Okay.
Line.
So. Okay. So effectively, the rope is now going to go. So you need to do a figure of 8 on the bite there. And you just go through your pulley. And close that. So that's good. And close that. One goes on that side. No, that one goes on the side of the hauling. Yeah. We attach this carabiner to there. That'll be for our strap, holding strap. That's a proper roll that And then that sling here. So this will be our holding strap.
Yep.
So that's going to go on here, in the middle of the system. Yeah. The boat will be attached to that, and then we'll haul in. So if you pull that one, you can pull that, and it will release the slack on this, so the person on the boat can undo it. So then they can go backwards.
So that's in the sense of fail safe then.
Yeah, so it's to stop the boat from drifting backwards on this particular reef. Yeah.
Because it's only going to go what, 2 meters the length of that rope anyway.
Because else, we're not going to. So effectively, we're going to put the boat in. Just let out on that throw bag. So bring this out.
You need the pump in there.
Okay, pull it across.
Say what we're doing, guys. Call it.
Okay, the guys in the boat need to call it. So effectively, if you put your right arm up, that's the river right. Your left arm up, river left. Yeah?
Want to stop?
If you want to stop, both hands, right? So release the retention strap, and then clip it to the rope. Might be interested to this when the start is up.
We'll do it down on the river. Go ahead, Tim.
That's it. And then clip it onto the rope too. That's it. And then if you move back on the boat, we let out.
Hold those lines steady, tight, guys, right? Alright, I'm letting you out.
Sinking.
No, going down.
Going down.
Pleasure playing. So once the flow's got it, you can see that the boat. So this is where you need to control it. So that's it. Slowly. So that's it. So watch them because they're going to be directing you. So with him putting his left arm up, he needs to come this bank. So you need to let out and you need to let him in. Definitely sinking. Okay, stop.
No, stop because you've got debris.
Everyone happy with that?
Alright, I'm pulling in. I'm pulling in.
So
Right.
go that way.
Hold it in the middle. Right, I'm pulling in.
Yeah, right. Switch it for the English reeve. Put it on there like that. Yeah. I'm going to take that pulley.
Go on, John.
Clip it onto there. Take this one out. It's not snapped up anyway. So take that one off. Yeah.
And we go over there.
Yeah. Give them that.
Yeah.
And then flip that one on. Yeah. Not this reeve.
Talking through, guys.
So they're going to come to you. They're going to switch the carabiner. You guys need to then take the excess rope from the white rope so that you can then control their lower. So maybe use that reach pole as a way of getting the rope up to you. So he's going to leave the carabiner on. So he'll hand, if you hand him the handle, right, he'll put the carabiner on the handle, and then you can pull the white rope up, okay?
Right, talking through, guys. Talking through.
Right, you say.
Good for you guys.
Ready? Right, Tim.
Slowly.
So Tim, attach that carabiner on the pulley. Well, if you let go, Tim, get Sophie to pull it up. Sophie, pull that all the way to the top. And now you do it. So Stu, undo that.
Just be careful of your footing.